Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Here today. Got a big game this week.
319. 319.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the NFC Championship game.
With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57. We are underway now in the NFC Championship. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Jones again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running club over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. McCann's got it teed up. Moore now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kingsley Keke just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. The running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another penalty.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Dean Lowry drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On 1st down, Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's got to be patient. He's got to be patient. Mike, 45. You want this?
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, 39 yards. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 14-0. McCann's got it teed up. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kingsley Kiki able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the move to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. 21-0 our score after 1. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And you guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. Steps away. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers, we focus on him for our players spotlight. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route? 4 birds, all the Working because they're able to find ways to get deep, and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Amari Rodgers, 60 yards. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. McCann's got it teed up. On the return, Isabella. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Check 91, 91.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
59 spot, check, 59.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. the secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
On the return, Isabella. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray throwing middle, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Murray. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. As he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. So we've reached halftime here. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I'm here all day. 44 is the mic. 44.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
So here we count real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. kick is indeed good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Still
Come
going.
on now. Come on.
And he will score. Touchdown. Just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, remember Seattle-Denver, Super Bowl 48, Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The football going back over to Arizona now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 31. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Murray now on first down. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Murray to air it out again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Murray now to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he's brought down, but not before before he reaches the 8-yard line.
With the score where it is, this was probably going to be 4-down territory if they didn't convert there. But what a nice job of working his way open, making sure he secured the catch, and setting up 1st and goal.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. He's tired of me.
To throw, it's Murray. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Cohen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tariq Cohen. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions. Oh, so close as they try to finish this. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 71 yards. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. McCann's got it teed up. On the return, Isabella. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
91 is the mic. Mike 91. They can't hang with us. 91 is the mic.
Throwing now is Murray. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. Murray now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. This will be taken at the 10. And he's free going down the left side.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Almost the full length of the field, a 90-yard punt return. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep, And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. On the return, Isabella. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in the block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Mike 91. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go, baby.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
That's what frustrates me about, man.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Mike's 5'9".
Now Murray.
I know he ain't got it.
That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Swings this out here for Cohen. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out, reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point attempt to come here. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And this taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. Right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you.